story time. So, back in 2023, when we were working on our very first CDmetall demo called Tormenting Christ, was supposed to be our first album instead of Lost in the Fire. So, back then, it was still named, CDmetall was named Ember, but then in July, we changed it to CDmetall because, like, we were like, well, we were a different type of, like, metal. Back then, we were more like a, we weren't like, like Iris stuff. We were more into, like, the metalcore kill switch engage type of shit. However, I do have the list. So that was Tormenting Christ was gonna be our first album. There was only 2 songs from Lost in the Fire that were gonna be in there, which was Burning the Lord, You Smile, You Fail. However, the other 3 songs were The Last Kill, Tormenting Christ, and More Corpses Than Your Lifeline. When the album was finished, it was supposed to come out for October 2023. The release of the album got declined because there was too much gore in the pictures and in the songs. So I was like, fuck. So we couldn't keep that style anymore. So I discovered into more, like, newer stuff I could get into that isn't, like, like crazy death metal metalcore shit, deathcore. So I was just like, well, I listened to a lot of DA Games and a lot of Breaking Benjamin, a lot of Iris, so we could still keep the kill switch engage vibes in there, of course. So then that's when I started this other project called Lost in the Fire. So with Lost in the Fire, it's less crazy, unless for like the first the song Burning the Lord and Smile You Fail and You're Never Fully Dressed Without a Smile. Those are like the most craziest songs in there. But like overall, we've mellowed down, and now we're still like that today. We're more of like electronic metal. That's a fun CDmetall story fact. Peace out.